I'm Joy Banfield, AccuQuilt's Chief of Staff, and welcome to today's Friendsgiving Frenzy Trunk Show. Today we'll be featuring some of our go-getters who will be sharing some of their favorite recipes and dyes. We'll also be sharing fun gift projects to get you ready for our Friendsgiving party. We hope you love all our ideas for inspiration and that they bring joy to your projects by making cutting fabric fast, easy, accurate, and safe. So let's get today's show started. Here are our best friends, Pam and Erica.
Hello. Nice to have you here.
Nice to have you.
All right, this show is going to be fantastic. Not only do we have a lot of fun projects, but I love a good recipe.
Oh, me too. In fact, for Thanksgiving, my favorite recipe is stuffing. At our house,
Love
it's
it.
all about the stuffing. Erica, what's your favorite recipe?
Well, it isn't Thanksgiving for my family without the chocolate chip pecan pie.
Oh, we should go to Erica's.
Joy, how about you?
Well, it's hard to choose, but I'd have to say my very favorite is lemonade pie.
Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious.
That really does
Very
sound good.
Okay. I've got a delicious recipe that I want to share a little bit later in the show.
Perfect.
I'm going to go find it, and I'll see you again at the trunk show.
All right,
Okay.
we'll see you about
Sounds
things.
good.
If I find it, do you think she has pie here?
I'm so hoping there is pie here.
Ooh, there could be pie.
All right, now some of you may be wondering, what is Friendsgiving or how is it defined? Here at AccuQuilt, we think of Friendsgiving as a gathering of people spending time with their loved ones.
Whether you have plans with your given family or with friends you consider just as close as family, we hope you are able to spend quality time with those you love the most this year.
Yes, and we at AccuQuilt are so thankful for our community of quilters who are making what we do so special. Thanks for all you do and all that you create. We have amazing people.
We do. Well, let's get into the show. We've got some tasty deals and bundles for you that are in stock and ready to ship today.
First, we have the Go Warm Hands, Warm Hearts die bundle. You will get the Go Oven Mitt, the Go Mitten, Insul Bright insulating thermal batting, 5x10 cutting mat, and a 10x24 cutting mat. This entire bundle today is just $149.99, saving you over $60. And Erica, we have seen oven mitts for days.
We have.
They're so great.
They are so great. Or you can get the Go Me Happy Handmade Project Starter Pack. This has got so much potential for projects for you. You get the Go Me Fabric Cutter Starter Set, the Go Mitten Die, which I love.
Oh, so cute.
The Go Gnome,
Gnomes for days.
the Go Gingerbread Cookie, cookie decorations, snowflake, and a 5x10 cutting mat and a 6x6 cutting mat. Normally this bundle would run you $376.92, but you can get it today for $249.99, saving you over $125. It's such a great deal.
And our Go Me fits up to 70% of our
That's
Go
right.
dies, right?
That's right, it
and will
does.
that bundle ship free?
It will in the contiguous U.S.
There we go. All right, or you can indulge yourself with the Go Big in the Good Hands starter pack. With this bundle, you will get the Go Big electric fabric cutter starter set, our Go Mitten die, our Go Oven Mitt die, Insul Bright insulating thermal lining, and 2 cutting mats, 5x10 and 10x24. Now, normally this bundle would run you $913.94, but today you get it for $649.99, saving you $216. And again, this bundle will ship free to the contiguous U.S.
But wait, that's not all.
Not.
Why didn't you tell our quilters that we have something else for them?
We do. Okay, today you can use the promo code 10OFF50, 10OFF50, to get an extra 10% off your order when you purchase $50 or more. By using the code, you can save up to 40% on hundreds of dies, including the ones we show you today, as well as up to 40% on other items that are marked down, so don't miss out. This is a great deal today.
It is, and no promo code is needed to redeem today's bundle deals.
Nope. And, okay, wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
We're offering you double reward points when you place your order before 3 p.m. Central Time.
So if you are ordering items for the holidays, then you need to place your orders now and get those double reward points. Everyone is shopping early this year, and with the global shipping issues, items are flying off of shelves very quickly. So be sure to get everything you need before it's gone.
To place your order during the show, use your phone's camera to capture the QR image here. It will take you directly to this site.
Now, if you don't have access to a QR reader, open a new tab in your browser. So go to the top of the box and click on the plus sign. In that very top box, type in AccuQuilt.com/party to place your order. That way, you're not going to miss a minute of our show.
Quilters, you can also find these great products at your local AccuQuilt retailer. To find the retailer nearest you, check the store locator at the top of the page at AccuQuilt.com.
That's right. Now, we know our dies and fabric cutters are an investment, so AccuQuilt offers fast and easy financing with installments or split pay options. For more information on financing through AccuQuilt, visit AccuQuilt.com/financing.
All right, now quilters, in a moment, we're going to be joined by Jennifer Strouser, one of AccuQuilt's go-getters.
She is going to share how she made her scrappy oven mitt, as well as a delicious recipe using Thanksgiving leftovers.
Okay, good. I always have leftovers, and
Yes.
I'm always looking for a new recipe.
That's right. Well, let's meet up with her right now. Hello, Miss
Hi,
Jennifer.
Hi, Pam and Erica.
How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
We are doing
Good,
well.
good.
Welcome to our show. We are so excited to have you join us.
We are.
I am also very excited.
I love your, we'll just stop and say we
Right.
love your basket of lilies right behind
Right.
you. It's
Thank you.
gorgeous.
All those Y seams, and she did them so
She
great.
did them perfectly. Well, we hear you have a scrappy oven mitt project that you're going to share with us today.
Absolutely. I used my scraps from my basket of lilies quilt
so
to make an
That
oven
is
mitt.
so cute.
Yes, and look at the back.
Oh,
There's one of the flowers.
There's an extra flower.
I love that. I love that. And tell us a little bit about like how you created it in the
Yes.
process.
All right, so I had a ton of scraps left over. So I made a couple of panels out of my scraps. I just kind of sewed them together randomly.
Okay.
I didn't have any worries about what was going to go anywhere. And I have a paper template that I made to let me make sure that my panel is big enough.
Oh, that's a great idea.
good idea. Yeah, that's a great
And
tip.
then I layered it with batting and Insulbright and a lining fabric
Oh,
There you
look
go.
at that.
and quilted it.
I love it. And you were saying that, you know, that your whole theme is about leftovers, right? So you use those leftover pieces. It's amazing. Now, we understand that you have a leftover recipe for us
Yes.
that includes white turkey enchilada recipe. And how do we get our hands on this recipe?
So I have typed it up and I have a PDF download for everybody free on my website at dizzyquilter.com. And this is what they look like.
Oh, my word.
Oh.
Why are we not at Jennifer's house?
I don't know.
Those look delicious.
They do. Oh my
you.
gosh, I can't believe you made them. We're not there to eat them.
I know. Okay.
Ah, well, we will be heading over to your blog so that we can make some for ourselves. Thank you so much for sharing today. We can't wait to try out your recipe.
excited.
And we look forward to having you on the show again. We'll see you a little bit later, okay?
Thanks, Jennifer, for joining
Bye-bye.
us. I love your
Bye.
oven mitt. Quilters, be sure to register for her blog while you're there because Jennifer will be sharing that recipe today.
That's
All
right.
To see more about Jennifer and her blog, you can visit dizzyquilter.com.
Which I love that name.
And I think it's amazing. Those little enchiladas look so good.
They do.
Oh,
All
man.
right. And be sure to check out her blog post on the AccuQuilt blog on their website on November 25th for all the scrappy details and for even more of Jennifer's leftover Thanksgiving food recipes.
Quilters, check out all of our blogs for helpful tips, projects, inspiration, exclusive tutorials, patterns, and more. We post twice a week, and
At
today's
least.
post, at least, gives you fun and easy ideas for last-minute ideas. So check it out. It's
That's
great.
right. All right, Pam, let's show how thankful we are for everyone by doing our first giveaway.
That's my cue. Okay.
Yes, to grab the fabric.
Quilters, are you thinking of, Eric, are you thinking about giving away some fabric? Because
Yes,
we saw
yes.
a scrappy oven mitt.
We did.
All right, today we have excuse me, 2 wonderful bundles from our good friends at Timeless Treasures. Okay, so let me go first because this one is so delicious.
It is.
So it's all fall, and you know we have talked about this little touch.
That
of gold.
little touch of gold metallic is very popular.
Look at this.
Those
I
are
love these.
wonderful.
Look, it has big pumpkins
I
and
have been
apples.
all about fall fabric this
Okay.
year. Here's the other one. Now this again, we've got some of that gold in here. Oh, these are so
I love this one
fun.
because they're little muted.
A little
tones.
muted. I've been really into the. Oh, this one's got music on it. Look at that.
There you go. See, we have to give it away.
Yeah, we
Erica.
have to give it away. Darn it. Okay, well, they're breathtaking, and I am going to need some of this bundle in my own stash.
Well, I can't help you with that, but I can help one of our viewers. So let's see who gets one of our bundles. The first winner of a Timeless Treasure bundle is, drum roll please, Barb H. from Mexico, Indiana. Congratulations, Barb.
I didn't know there was a Mexico in
I
Indiana.
didn't either. I'm sure people say that to her all the time.
I bet they do. The winner of the second bundle of fabric is, drum roll please, Rita S. from Harpers Ferry, West Virginia. Congratulations.
And a huge shout out to Timeless Treasures for sponsoring today's event with these beautiful seasonal fabrics.
Absolutely
So yummy.
gorgeous. All right. Now, some of you may be familiar with the ugly holiday sweater parties and traditions. So Pam and I thought we'd do something similar, but with a twist.
So excited about this. We have challenged each other to make ugly oven mitts.
That's right. We also challenge all of you watching to make and give ugly oven mitts to your friends.
Yeah, and be sure to tag hashtag AccuQuilt built
Yes.
so we can see all your ugly oven mitts. This
All
is
right.
such a fun way to be able to create and give someone you love a memorable gift. Okay,
All right.
so do you
So-
want to open yours first? You want me to open?
No,
I have Erica's here in
all
a little
right.
bag.
Yep. No, go ahead.
No, notice hers. You get to open yours.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
All right. So,
This is the oven mitt.
oh, all
seasons.
seasons. Look at this. We've got Hanukkah,
Yes.
but we've got Huskers, we've
Football,
got
Christmas.
Christmas, 4th of July, Easter,
Yes.
flamingos, we've got Baby Yoda,
We have Yoda.
Yeah,
And
Baby
it
Yoda.
is bound in
Halloween
fabric.
fabric, purple bats. Gotta
Yes.
love it.
So,
All right.
I know this is the
This is
oven mitt for all seasons.
But now I want to tell you before you open it, Pam is not a country girl. She lives in the city.
I do.
But Pam's neighbor has chickens.
Chicken Brian.
And then they got, what did they get?
A rooster.
All right, now you may open your,
And we want to get a fox.
because
Okay,
you know
you
what
ready?
roosters do in the morning.
Oh, I can hardly wait. Okay. Oh my.
And that is a rooster on
It is
there.
a rooster on here. So look, here, I'll hold it up for you.
You gotta hold it up.
Okay, first of all, the fact that there are pom-poms and feathers
Yes.
is phenomenal. And chicken fabric, and then the rooster,
Rooster.
out of sequins. Okay. It's
All right.
fabulous. Okay.
So we
We're gonna
want
leave
you
them
to
up here.
vote for your favorite. So, and you're voting for the ones we made, right? So
Yes.
you're voting for, here, we better do
Oh,
this.
here.
So voting for the one
Yes.
Pam made, which is actually adorable, or the one that I made. Now keep in mind the assignment was to make an ugly oven mitt.
Yes.
So
Mason said mine was ugly.
we want to know which ugly oven mitt is your favorite, mine or Pam's.
Okay, if you're watching via the registration link, you can click on the vote box below or to the right of the chat box and let us know.
That's right. If you're watching via Facebook or YouTube, you should see a vote box momentarily. Facebook users will vote at the box at the bottom of the video. YouTube viewers will vote from the box in the chat section.
Now, I feel like you might have had some help
No,
making yours. No small children help?
no, but I tell you what, John thought it was beautiful
John's my friend.
because, you know,
It is,
it has
it's fabulous.
shiny stuff and sequins and fur and pom-poms and
All right, quilters, we call this show a frenzy for a reason. We have so many project ideas in our little quilting heads. Let's take a look at the oven mitt basics to start.
oh, that's a good idea. Now here's the oven mitt die. We'll get it out and let you
Crash.
take a look at it. Now with this die, you can work a little differently. So you're wanting to actually quilt your outer fabric with your Insulbrite batting and your lining fabric for each side of the mitt and then cut it out. So you're making your little quilt sandwich first.
Right.
And then you're cutting it out.
Yeah. And you want to make 2 sandwiches.
Yes.
Okay. And you want to have one facing up and one facing down.
But you're only going to want to cut one sandwich at a time.
Right, so let's cut a sandwich. Now, Erica, here's my big tip. I actually made this a little bit longer.
Okay.
So that right here you could cut a mug rug with the stuff that was
Oh,
left.
what a great idea.
I know.
That's why we're having a frenzy.
That's right. Okay, so this one's facing up. Let's cut it. Now, this on a 10 by 24 die board, so you could use your Go or your Go Big or your studio cutter. Let's use a Go and turn it on.
Yeah.
It always helps.
When it uses power, you have to use the power button.
And you need a 10 by 24 die mat.
That's right.
Because what happens if you try to cut without a mat?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
And I have to tell you, I have made numerous oven mitts.
Oh, as have I. So now we want to show off this special little feature, right?
Okay, yeah, are we going to cut them both? Or are we going to just talk about one? I don't know, but there's one right here, that little, the Insulbrite.
The Insulbrite, okay.
Okay.
So here is that oven mitt, and right here, and you can't even see it here, but you can see it here, is this little slit that cut in. And this is a great time saver because when you put yours right side together and stitch your 1/4 inch seam allowance, you would have had to go in and make this little clip so that your thumb could move.
Right.
And operate in your oven mitt, and we did it for you. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, yeah. And when you're going to cut 2 and sew them right sides together, I put a pin here in honor of you.
Just in honor of me.
So when I was sewing that 1/4 inch seam, then I could do that, okay?
That's right.
And then look, this is enough that you could make a little mug rug.
That is such a great idea.
It was just like 1 inch longer, and then you have mug rug fabric.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. And then you just need your 2.5 inch strip.
Yeah, can I show them on mine?
Yes.
Okay. My ugly oven mitt. Okay, so this is Halloween fabric.
Which I love.
2.5 inch strip. And I sewed mine from the inside, pulled it over, and stitched it on my machine. I
Cool.
have no idea how you use fur on yours.
Well, I bound it first. Oh, by the way, it has lovely green lining.
Look at this, Go Green lining.
I bound it with a matching lime green, and then I used tacky glue. And
Tacky is a great word to use with that.
tacky glue.
Okay. All right. So now, quilters, if you want to embellish your oven mitt, cut the top layer first.
Right.
And then here's one we have. So let's show them how we would embellish.
Oh, so we were talking about the gnome.
Gnomes for days.
Gnomes for days. So, and we've got some different ideas. So here's your gnome body,
Yes.
and here's a little beard.
Look how cute he is.
Look how cute he is. I cut out a little pumpkin from some fabric.
Look how cute that is.
Or I did another look with actually some orange felt and burlap on top of it.
You had so much fun crafting, didn't you?
So much fun. And I lost his nose. His nose is around here somewhere.
It's not the worst
But
thing.
again, that's from the gnome.
Okay.
Then we had the fall medley die out,
Right.
right? Oh, here's his nose.
Here's his nose.
There's
Show
his
him,
nose.
show him the nose.
Oh, we'll put him out there.
Okay, so this one is kind of fun because it has the pumpkins and the leaves. So you could actually put a variety of
Yes,
these on.
yeah.
And these have free embroidery downloads, but you could do raw edge quilting if you wanted
Yes.
to. You could do it however you wanted to. So I'm going to tell you to embroider them before you do this outside
Yes,
stitching.
absolutely.
And then you can do
Yep,
them as well.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Well, I was getting so carried away with that
Yes.
that I decided it was Friendsgiving
Yes,
and we should make a turkey.
we should.
So I decided to try using my gnome die and have a gnome turkey. So I came up with 2 different versions. So here's the first gnome turkey, and
Right.
I was playing with craft foam.
Yes, which is my favorite
I
medium.
was a lot of times when Pam and I are just playing with shapes, that's what we'll use. And then, so we've got our gnome shape here, and then these are, the feathers are the petals from the Go Daisy die,
Oh, which will fit in your Go Me too.
which will fit in your Go Me. And then here
Look at this.
I took off the hat and I used the cookie decorations die, which
Yes.
again is going to fit in the Go Me. It's
Right.
in the bundle. And used the little buttons there for eyes. I just used Sharpie for that. Cut the tip off of one of the feathers. And that bow tie is on the cookie decoration
Look at
die.
how cute these are. So you could use these as place cards, or you could use them for things. So we have some other great ideas besides a
do.
cover mitt.
We do.
You can make matching gifts using, how about an apron or a
An
bag? We can
apron,
go through all of these.
gift bags. We've got gift bags would be great.
Mm-hmm.
Tea towels. Oh, you could cut them out of cotton with fusible on the back.
Yes.
And do raw edge applique on a tea towel, or
Look. You could use this.
oh
Look how
yeah,
pretty
and here's
this
an
is.
apron.
I like these because these are felt.
I do too, and I like the apron too. Or you could put the gnome on there.
Right?
Let's put. Now that I found his
now
nose,
that you found his nose. Yep.
you could put
Look at
him
how
on
fun
there.
that
You
is.
could add the little, or he could put his little
And then you could
pumpkin
embroider gnome for the holidays.
gnome for the holidays.
Yeah, gnome for.
Gnome for
I know, all the things.
gnome for November.
You could also do a bowl cozy, which we'll show you in just a minute.
Yes.
Now, I made this fun little wine bottle bag.
Oh yes, this is right over here.
So I kind of tried to do the same. I did like a matching theme here. So I
Yes,
used
I
some
see that.
fabric here that would match it. So maybe if you're going to Thanksgiving, you want to take, a bottle of wine. You could take oven mitts. We have some other ideas that you could do.
Yeah,
and
we
just take them
do.
all
We
together.
do. And this is a free pattern that's
It is.
downloadable at AccuQuilt.com.
It was really easy to make.
All right. So I think we should take a look at the
Bowl cozy.
Bowl cozy. Let's
We
go
do
to the
that.
bowl cozy.
Okay. All right, so look at us.
so
We're
many
just
ideas.
So many things. You should see right over here, there's just a stack
many
of
things.
Okay, so here we go.
So now here's the difference. When you're making your oven mitts, you're going to use the Insulbright.
Right.
When you're making your bowl cozies, you want to use something
Thank you.
everything 100% cotton, like a Wrap and Zap or 100% cotton batting.
Right.
Okay.
And your thread has to be 100%
Percent
cotton, and your fabric, no
So this
metallic.
This is not where you want to use your metallic. Yep.
Right, right. So what you want to do is, I have one cut here. We're going to cut one for you, okay? So I have one cut, and then what you're going to do is you're going to stitch from end to end.
Yes.
Okay, you've made 800 bowl cozies.
I have. I
And
have.
you just chain piece for days.
Right.
Okay? And then you're going to sew it together and sew these little darts.
Right. Just your
right?
1/4 inch seam allowance.
Right.
And then fold it the other way. Sew
Right.
the other ones, and then you can put the two sides together.
Right.
And I actually cut one layer of batting and one layer of fabric together,
Me too, just like this.
just like that, and then just stack them up. I just cut, cut, cut.
Yes, and just
stack
stitch,
them up,
stitch, stitch.
and then you just chain piece them together. They go
Okay.
so quickly.
Now, quilters, listen to me carefully. This is a Go Big die. If you have a cutter that has a handle, this die will not fit in it.
This is
but
true.
you could get you a Go Big Today upgrade.
That's right.
All right, so
So-
here we go. So we're gonna turn it on. My plug keeps coming
Yeah,
unplugged.
we're jumping ahead to Hanukkah here with this one,
Yes.
but that's okay.
It's okay, we have all sorts of things.
All right, so if you want to have even more fun with your bowl koozie, we talked about different ways. We've got a couple of samples. Now this one, we've appliqued on it. This is the acorn. It's on the fall medley die, and this is one of the free downloadable embroideries. That's the blanket stitch. The other two stitches that are available are going to be the satin stitch and the motif stitch, which is kind of a little furry looking.
Yeah, it looks like flowers.
I really like it on the leaves,
Right.
in particular. Or think about this. You could use them for like place cards and embroider people's names on them.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Or you could use different fabric for each one and have your guests guess which fabric is theirs.
Oh, that's fun. So like if somebody really liked soccer, that you could have soccer balls on there.
Or Harry Potter for
Or Harry
you.
Potter for me. Or
Halloween for me.
Halloween for Pam.
Yeah.
Right.
And okay, and then these are super quick and easy to make because once you stitch them, then
Right.
you're going to put right sides together, stitch around, turn it
Turn
inside
it.
out.
Leave yourself a spot to turn
Yep.
it.
I typically leave from here to here.
Me too.
And then I top stitch. Some people don't.
No,
Oh,
I do too. I think it's a little bit more stable because let's face it, they're going to get dirty and you're going to put them through the wash.
Yeah. All right.
A lot.
Use that code 10 off 50 to
That's
get
right.
extra savings on those mats. For this die, you need a 14 by 16 mat. Because
Yes.
what happens if you try to cut without a mat?
Nothing.
There we go.
Yes, and you will be sad. All right. Well, let's give away oven mitt dies.
Let's
'cause
do
it's
that.
We're all about the oven mitt right
Yes.
now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, quilters who've registered for our live event page on the website were automatically entered for a chance to win an exciting door prize.
That's right. Winners are randomly selected by our team. So let's announce our first lucky winner who will receive an oven mitt die. Drum roll, please. Robin L. from Chandler, Arizona. Congratulations. I've been to Chandler.
I think Chandler, Arizona. And our second winner of an oven mitt die is, drum roll, please, Susan I. from Uxbridge, Massachusetts.
Congratulations.
There you go. Congratulations.
All right, now don't forget, we are offering double reward points until 3 p.m. Central Time today only.
And it's like noon 30 almost. Okay? And we've got delicious deals for you on our products that are in stock and ready to ship to you today. Our team is behind us working, ready to ship.
Working away. First up, we've got the Go Warm Hands, Warm Hearts die bundle. Everything you see here for $149.99, saving you over $60.
Next, we have the Go Me Happy Handmade Project Starter Pack. Get everything you see here for $249.99, saving you over $125. And this bundle will ship free to the contiguous U.S.
Or you can go big with the Go Big in Good Hands Starter Pack. Everything you see here for just $649.99. You'll save over $260 when you purchase this bundle today, and that same free shipping in the contiguous U.S.
Quilters, you can receive up to 40% off hundreds of dies, like the ones we're mentioning today.
Yes, that's right.
Cubes and more items that are already marked down when you use the promo code 10off50. Some exclusions apply, so check the website for details.
And remember, no promo code is needed for our special bundle pricing. Be sure to get your items now before they're gone.
Now, don't forget, we want you to know which oven mitt is your favorite. Is it my incredible oven mitt for all seasons or Erica's?
Or is it mine? I know which one is my favorite.
And it's mine, right?
For ugly oven mitt. Yours is too cute to be ugly.
Mason thought it was super ugly.
This is what Jack called camp.
Oh, there you go.
Right?
There you go.
Yep, yep.
Okay. All right, we're going to reveal your favorite oven mitt later in the show. And until then, let's share some more Friendsgiving projects with everyone. All right, as part of our Friendsgiving show today, we're going to ask some of our go-getters to share their favorite recipes with us.
That's right.
Let's take a look to see what they chose.
Hey quilters, it's Kimberly Benefield of Northwest Pepper, and I'm here today to talk to you about one of my favorite recipes for the holidays, as well as one of my favorite dies for gift giving. As far as recipes go, I gotta make this cranberry relish. It's a combination of cranberries, fresh or frozen, and dried cherries. It's a Martha Stewart recipe. I'll have it posted on my blog soon for you to enjoy. As far as favorite dies for gift giving, that would be the 10-inch Crazy Quilt die, because it gives me so many opportunities to create my own fabric, which then I can use in collage quilting. I can piece together and create my own made fabric. Just many opportunities beyond the great concept of creating a crazy quilt.
My Friendsgiving go-to die is the churn dash. I love churn dash for a great last-minute gift idea, but I also love the chimney sweep equally as well because they're both quick and easy. They're great standalone blocks, but they also pair with others such as the Go Train die and just for Pam, the pickup truck die. My recipe is also quick and easy. It's a 3-ingredient cookie recipe. Ingredients we have on hand. The quickest method is to throw it into a cast iron skillet, throw it in the oven, be done in a half hour, or you can scoop it out tablespoon by tablespoon, but I don't have time for that. fortheloveofgeese.com to grab your recipe, and I look forward to seeing what everybody else has to share today.
Hi, I'm Jen from The Smitten Chicken, and today I get to share one of my favorite gift-giving dies, and that is the oven mitt. This stitches up so fast and is so great to give to all my neighbors, friends, relatives, you name it. We're making oven mitts. I also get to share one of my favorite recipes on my blog today, so you'll have to go check it out at thesmittenchicken.com. It is my grandma's chocolate brownies. Now, these aren't just any chocolate brownies. As soon as they're done baking, you put marshmallows on the top, let the marshmallows melt, and then frost them. They are amazing, and you need to try them out this holiday season. You will love them, I promise.
Hi, I'm Susie Webster, one of the AccuQuilt Go-Getters, and today I want to share with you one of my favorite dies for making winter projects. I love the circle dies. So I made these cute Christmas ornaments with my kids. We simply fused 2 layers of fabric together and then added some sequins on top. And here's another one that I made with my kids. It was great fun. My favorite recipe is got to be a cookie recipe, and I will post it on my blog, websterquilt.com. But it involves using the luscious, oops, that's the wrong side, candy cane kisses. I hope you have a great day and enjoy your AccuQuilt. Bye.
Okay.
All of those amazing.
All of those amazing, but the brownies.
Chocolate brownies with marshmallows.
And frosting.
Bringing a whole new meaning.
Whole new level, yep.
All right, they sounded amazing, and we've included them on our blog, so be sure and check it out.
All right, you know what one of my favorite dies is.
Yes, I do. And as long as we're sharing recipes and showing projects, let's talk about a great way to show your quilting friends how thankful for you are for them.
So, I wonder what you have for us.
I know, look, it's our pin cushion die.
Yep.
I feel like Erica's made 87,000 pin cushions.
Or
She
so,
loves them.
I do.
Okay, so first of all, this is our pin cushion die.
Yep.
And it is on a 6x24 die board, so it will fit through all of our cutters, including our GO-Me. And don't forget that GO-Me can fit 70% of our dies.
That's right,
Okay?
that's right.
And it's fat quarter friendly.
Yes.
And Erica, let's talk about the slits, because
So
you're
the
all about
slits.
the
I'm all about the slits because, again, just like the oven mitt. Now, when you look at this, you don't notice it right away, but there are little slits on either edge of this strip. Now, this strip is what goes around the bottom, and those slits are going to line up perfectly with the corners so that you can just stitch around the top and the bottom. When you do your, you're going to stitch about here. You've got that hole, turn it right side out.
Yeah.
You're all done.
Yeah, and there are different ways to stuff it. This one has those pellets, those little acrylic pellets. This is the one that I made to match all of the other gifts that I'm taking for Thanksgiving. And I just used polyfill,
And
tough stuff.
I've used crushed walnut shells.
Right.
I know Joy said she likes to use a combination.
Right.
I've used rice.
Yeah.
Because when I run out of everything else, I usually have a bag of rice in the pantry so that I can grab that. Now, here's a little tip. Okay, I can't tell you how much I love this little sewing machine shape.
Right here.
And the spool.
Yes.
But what's even better is you can applique those onto the top, and you want to do that before,
Here, I'll hold
whoops,
it up
put
here.
it up there, before you sew it together.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's way trickier.
Yes.
And one of our go-getters used that darling sewing machine recently, and she made an ornament. Take a look.
This is so clever.
Look
Okay,
at these.
look
Are
at
these
how
not
so cute these are. I think we just
They
need to
are
make like a
so
dozen of them.
Adorable. I know you could have a whole little tree in your sewing room.
Oh, yes.
With pin cushions and little spools.
Right. And that pin cushion die is 40% off today when you use
There
that
you
10
go.
off 50. These would be great for like gift tags too.
Oh, yes.
You know,
Oh,
where
that's
you could
great. I
write-
love that.
You could totally cut them out of craft foam and then just write people's names on them.
Yes, you could do that too. All right, we're going to keep this frenzy going with a look at some more dies and some more project ideas.
All right, hold on here.
Okay, so
I
we've
have
got
so many.
to switch up here. Don't forget, vote on our oven mitts while we're switching here.
Yes, vote for mine because it's super
Vote for
ugly.
mine because really, how can you not?
Okay, so let's talk about this die. Erica, this is a die that we don't talk about very much.
That's
this
right.
is our Dresden plate die.
That's right.
All right.
So this
let's
is a
talk about it.
classic. Dresden plate is a really classic design, and we have 2 different styles of plates on it. You can see flat ones and rounded ones. You can see the rounded ones have notches on the side, and then the circles that are the center, and the flat ones actually become the pointed Dresden plates that you see on,
Blessings on your head.
on our turkey here. We've got our, this is our, let's talk turkey placemat that we're talking about.
Say that fast.
Yes, well,
Let's talk turkey
and not after I
placemats.
sneeze.
There
So
you go.
we wanted to show you, we get a lot of questions about how to work with these Dresden plates, so
Right.
we wanted to show you. So we're gonna
cut one.
some.
Well, we're going to cut them both, and then we're going to talk about it, okay?
We're gonna talk about it.
So this is on a 10 by 24 die board, so it'll fit through your Go and your Go Big and your studio cutter. Label at your belly, lengthwise grain. We're going to make sure it's the right way. And we're just going to cut some of these, and we're going to put a 10 by 24 cutting mat, because what
Yes.
happens if you try to use it without a mat?
Absolutely nothing, and we're gonna have wiggle room, and this would be great for scrappy. I think Dresden plate is actually a great design
yeah.
to do with scrappy. You can make it all
Leftovers.
different with leftover. There you go, just like
Leftovers.
Jen said.
Jen.
Leftover Thanksgiving food, leftover fabric. Fabric is never leftover. It's just
No, it's
waiting for another
Yes.
chance, yeah.
Yes, another chance to shine.
Because I think sometimes people think of leftovers and they're like, oh, I don't like leftovers or whatever. I don't care where my fabric comes from.
No. All right, we're going to give it some love. We're going to slide this
Yes.
lift. And so we're going to pull this out here, Erica.
So here are the round plates, and you can see
Oh, I got a string right there. I'm going to
Okay.
just give you one.
that's what we've used for our turkey's head right here. They just
Okay.
clipped off the little notches there that we'd otherwise use for assembly on them. And they give you these because it's just going to be easier to line them up.
Right.
And a lot of times you'll see Dresden plates done with the pointed ones, with just the round ones, or alternating between the two.
Yes.
So you can really do it however you want to. With these, you're going to just do them as either fuse them down or
Right.
go ahead and sew them together, and then you could do needle turn applique
Right.
or hand applique.
And they have notches so they line up. Notches are our friends.
Now, the question usually comes with the flat ones.
Yes.
Okay, and we actually got this from a customer this week, so we're going to show you what you do. So you take one of those flat ones. Do you
Right
have
here.
one?
Right here.
That's already done.
Oh, that one is already done. Hold on here.
We grab a flat one.
I got one. I got a red flat one.
Okay, so we're going to fold it in half. So you're fold it in half the long way, and sew right across the top your 1/4 inch seam allowance.
Yes, just like
Now
Erica
don't
has done.
press it down or anything, just fold it in half and stitch it, because then you can trim. I would take my scissors and I would trim away just a little bit here,
Look, I feel like
so
we're in
that I can
surgery.
get scissors,
Scissors.
scissors,
Pins.
scissors.
Thank you. Don't run with those.
Turn it right side out and fold it down.
Okay, so watch.
Okay.
It's magic.
It's magic. So you fold it right side out, center your seam, and press it down, and now you've got that finished edge. So all you have to do is go back in once it's sewn together, and you do that before you sew them all together.
Right.
You can just place it and just hand stitch that down, or you could use a zigzag, you could use whatever stitch you wanted.
And quilters, don't forget this video lives on our Facebook and our YouTube platforms, so you can watch it again. So that's how we did it. We just turned it inside out and pressed it.
Absolutely.
Super easy.
All right, now don't forget, this is the die that you want to use that code on,
Yes, 10 off 50.
10 off 50.
Now, if you're just joining us, we have some great bundles for you today, including the double reward points up to 3 p.m. Central Time today.
Right. Now first, we've got our Go Warm Hands, Warm Hearts die bundle. You'll get everything you see here for $149.99, saving you over $60.
We also have the Go Me Happy Handmade Project Starter Pack. Get everything you see here for $249.99, saving you over $125. This bundle will ship free to the contiguous U.S.
Or you can really spoil yourself or someone else this holiday season with our Go Big in Good Hands Starter Pack. Get everything you see here for just $649.99. Purchasing this bundle today will save you over $260.
We also have a scrumptious promo deal today. You can use the promo code 10off50 to get an extra 10% off your order of $50 or more. The promo code combines hundreds of already marked down items, saving you up to 40%. That includes dies that we mentioned today. Some exclusions apply, so check the website for details.
And remember, quilters, you don't need a promo code for today's bundle pricing.
Now get you some oven mitts.
You know, Pam, I think we should feature more of our go-getters go-getters and their favorite recipes.
Oh, I know how you think. In fact, why don't we show those watching today even more recipes chosen by our go-getters right now?
That's right. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Christina Brinkerhoff from Center Street Quilts, and my favorite recipe for Thanksgiving is called go to the grocery store and get Marie Callender's pie from the frozen food section. Is that cheating too much though? I don't know. I would much rather spend time in my sewing room than in the kitchen, so I'm happy to turn to Marie for all of my pie needs. But I do have a fun gift idea for all of your quilting and sewing friends. This is the Go pin cushion die, and it makes a darling square pin cushion that you can decorate with a sewing machine or a spool of thread on top. But you can also use these two dies to make other fun gifts, like this little wool felt sewing machine ornament. So that would be so cute on a tree, or if you want to add it as an extra on top of another gift, then it'd be just a fun little gift for all of your sewing friends. Happy holidays.
Hi everybody, it's Laura Strickland, one of your AccuQuilt go-getters. And when you're celebrating this year, celebrate Friendsgiversary. I'm here with my friend Willy Wonka to tell you about my favorite die and recipe. The recipe that we make almost every year for Thanksgiving is carrot cake cupcakes. They're a favorite in my family, and I use my grandmother's recipe. And that leads me to what my favorite die is. My favorite die is the Cupcake Go die. You can use it to make cupcakes, or this one can be used to make ice cream cones. You can make cupcakes that you put on hand towels, aprons, oven mitts, a baby's first Thanksgiving bib. They go everywhere, and they're all seasonally appropriate. AccuQuilt has tons of embroideries that will personalize them to any holiday. Here's my carrot cake cupcake cut with an AccuQuilt die. If you're interested in more information, or if you'd like to have the recipe for my grandmother's carrot cake, please visit me on my blog at orangeblossomquilt.com. Thanks. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hi, it's Sarah with Designs by Sarah J. I am so excited to be here today with the AccuQuilt Friendsgiving Frenzy. My favorite die for gift giving is the AccuQuilt 8.5-inch square rag die. If you've not tried this die, you have to pick it up. It has all of the little trimming that you need to do for a rag quilt incorporated in the die. So you'll cut your squares, stitch a few simple seams, throw the quilt in the washer, and it's magic. Your quilt is ready to go, and it's the fastest gift you've ever done. Now, if your family's like mine and they get sick of holiday leftovers, then I'm excited to share a recipe on my blog, fearlesswithfabric.com, that will transform your turkey. Your family's actually going to be asking you to make a turkey just so you can create this soup with the leftovers. So go check it out, and be sure to pick up that rag quilt die because it's going to be your constant go-to for quick gifts.
Okay, first of all, I'm starving.
Absolutely,
All these
absolutely. I'm really hoping Joy has pie.
And a huge shout out to all of our go-getters who shared not only their favorite recipes, but their favorite dies as well. All right? All right, now, if you're just tuning in, Eric and I challenged each other earlier in the show to make ugly oven mitts. And we want to decide once and for all whose is the ugliest. Is it my oven mitt for all seasons or chicken Pam?
It's chicken Pam.
There you go.
All right, I am hungry for a win, by the way. Now, if you're watching via the registration link, you can click on the vote box below or to the right of the chat box and let us know whose is
You good there? All right. And if you're watching via Facebook or YouTube, just tell us in the comments section. Pam is spelled P-A-M.
E-R-I-C-A. All right, let's get into today's trunk show. Joy, what do we have?
Right.
Ooh.
Oh, Joy, look at this.
To start off, we have this beautiful Go sunburst wreath.
Oh, it's
Modern
beautiful.
sunburst wreath
So
by
pretty.
Marianne of Fontana Originals, which I just love.
And it's crepe paper, isn't it?
It is. It's crepe
Okay,
paper.
not since I was like in elementary school have I used crepe paper.
But it looks fabulous.
And I love the center here. It's the owl die accessories, the little owl foot
Yes.
there.
Okay,
which I
that's
just think
clever.
is adorable.
That
and
is
all sorts
so
of different
clever.
triangles from probably from Morningstar and some isosceles triangles.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
So fun and so different, right?
I'll hold,
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna
hang it up.
hang
Okay.
it up over there. Yes,
Okay.
it's very fragile.
Well, the next one up that we're going to share is one of our favorites. It's the Go Pumpkin Table Runner by Stephanie Jacobson of Steph Jacobson Designs.
So Steph is a local quilter here in Omaha. So what kind of fabric did she use?
Grunge.
It is grunge, my favorite grunge. But we were talking about this earlier, so how cute that she used our cube, right, to make this. But look, if you take off the end, it's just ornaments. You could make ornaments for Christmas.
And then you could put your gnome on an ornament or a snowflake.
Or make
yeah,
a snow globe.
Snow globe.
Look at how cute this
So
is.
many
And
options.
all of these are free patterns, right? Available at AccuQuilt.com.
That's right.
All right, I'll give you that one.
Steph, I'll be keeping that one, sweetie.
And next we've got our Go Thankful placemats. These are by Christina Brinkerhoff, who likes to buy a frozen pie and bake it. But you know what? They're so good.
They're so good.
That's right.
Okay, so first of all, I love the dots.
Yeah, I do
we've
too.
talked
Very
about
cute
this
fabric.
of how, bindings now, you have dots or stripes or
yeah.
those kind of things.
And she's used the fall medley. That's one of the dyes we've talked about. We've got fall medley shapes all over. But this is that chalkboard vinyl.
Yes.
So you can take chalk
clever.
and write the names on it, or let kids
Like kids doodle, right?
doodle on it.
They wait for
They can
Thanksgiving.
erase it. They can do more.
it.
And then she's used the classic alphabet.
And it could be changed for any season.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And I also love it's just raw edge stitching, so that makes it easier.
Well, and she didn't even stitch around the letters. She just quilted over the top of them. And I love
this is
that
darling.
too.
So think about like for Christmas, you could put people's names on it.
Yeah.
And you could let the kids doodle and Christmas
yeah.
trees. They could draw ornaments on Christmas
There's a die
trees.
for that.
Yeah,
There is a die for
a
that.
medley for every season.
There is a medley
right.
for all the seasons.
All right. Then
Now we
we've
have
got
some
oven
oven
mitts.
mitts.
Okay, we are seriously all about oven mitts here. So here's the Go Crazy oven mitt, and
Yes.
this is by Melanie Call of A Bit of Scrap Stuff. And she used Riley Blake fabrics on this one.
And she used the smaller version of the Go Crazy
Yes.
quilt. On mine, I used the Go Big version
Mm-hmm.
of it. See how ugly this is compared to this beautiful one right here. And then we were able to just make new fabric. And again, I did the same thing, Erica, where I made it just like an inch longer. And now, if I'm the winner, you get to have a mug rug as well.
To match?
To match.
I've never been
a
so
matching
happy.
mug rug.
But it's not going to happen. So.
Okay.
We also have this one, which is
The one
This is
Erica
just our
made.
basic oven mitt, and that kind of retro purple. I just love
I
it.
love the fabric.
And next week on our AQ live show, we're going to have all about oven mitts. We're going to show you how to add that binding in the hoop and the loop.
Yes.
Oh, fun.
Yes.
Very cool. All right.
Well, with Thanksgiving, you got to have table runners. So here's another one. This is the Go Bountiful Gift Table Runner. And boy, I really love this one.
So we used our 10-inch cube to create these nice big blocks. And then Erica, what dies
This is
did
our
we use?
fall medley again.
Yeah.
So the fall medley die has the
acorns.
pumpkin, the 2 leaves, and then the acorn shape that you see in the corners.
And we talked about this one as well, Joy, right? Of making it for different seasons. So you could make one actually for all the seasons. You could
Yeah.
change it to red and green and use the holiday medley. And you could make it Valentine's Day and use hearts and Easter. It's
so
so
versatile.
pretty. I love this basic pattern of a table runner.
Yep.
Right?
It's great. All right.
And great batiks in that too.
There we go.
Lastly, we've got the pin cushion.
Now we've been talking pin cushions, right?
Yes.
Now this is one that's a snowy one. This is the snowflake
Hold it up
from
right there.
the mitten die.
It is. It is. And we've talked about, again, make sure you applicate that on before you fill it up.
Yes.
And what do you fill yours with, Joy?
This one I used walnut shells. You said you use a combo.
I do a combination. I have rice at the bottom typically, mostly because I have a bag of expired rice sitting on my shelf, so
Okay.
that worked well. And then cotton or just batting stuffed in the top, so it's nice and fluffy.
Yeah. And some of the boys here in the studio can juggle, so this is
Yes.
a good juggling.
Yeah.
That is a good juggling one.
Weighted.
Or if you wanted to make one for fall, you could use fall fabric and the acorn would
Cute
fit
that
on it.
be?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
That's darling. All right, so Joy, did you find that delicious lemonade pie recipe?
I sure did. Let me tell you about it.
Okay.
Okay, so I love cooking, but I'm really not a baker. But at the holidays, it's a tedious task that has to be done.
Right.
So I usually take the easy way out, and I go with a recipe that was passed down from my mom. It's so easy, but always a big hit. It's got a graham cracker crust.
Okay.
And then it is Cool Whip, lemonade concentrate, and sweetened condensed milk.
Oh my gosh,
Oh
it
my
sounds
gosh.
delicious
Yeah,
already.
it's the sugar high. Mix it all
Yes.
together, pop it in the graham cracker crust,
Yep.
and go in the fridge overnight, or if you're really putting things off to the last minute, put it in the freezer for a couple
Okay,
hours.
There you go.
all right. That sounds fantastic. I can't wait to try it. You did bring one, right?
I did. I brought 2.
Oh, she is such
spread
a
the
smart
love.
lady.
Spread that
She's
love.
So smart. Now, you can find this recipe in our blog post today, as well as Pam's stuffing,
Right.
my chocolate chip pecan pie, and our Go-Getters recipes. Now, click on Learn on the AccuQuilt website, then click on Blog. You can also see recent blog posts by scrolling to the bottom of the page and clicking there. So thanks so much for sharing your recipe and your pie.
Absolutely. All right, I'm going to go get it ready for us to enjoy after the show.
Perfect.
I'll see you soon.
Thanks,
Thank
Joy.
you.
She brought us pie. Okay. All right. Now, this is truly a Friendsgiving.
Yes,
present,
it is.
'cause
Yes,
there
it is.
Pie.
All right. Now, all of us here at AccuQuilt appreciate you so much. We couldn't do what we love if it weren't for you being part of our community. Thank you so much.
Oh, I think that's important.
I think that's a great lead in to another giveaway.
Oh, that's exciting. Now, quilters, we have 2 of our Go Oven Mitt dies to give away. The first one goes to, drum roll please, Joe Ellen F. from Converse, Louisiana. Congratulations, Joe Ellen.
All right. The final winner of the day for an oven mitt die is, drum roll please, Vicki B. from Greeley, Colorado.
Congratulations to all of our winners. All right, quilters, voting is now closed. Our team is going to pull together all the votes and let you know the results here shortly. But Joe's just going to write Pam, so I know that it's mine.
I really think my ugly oven mitt is going to win. I mean, look at it.
I know, but Meeson said mine was uglier. But we'll find out soon enough.
I suppose so.
While we wait, I'm super excited to announce what I'll be doing tomorrow.
Oh.
It's quite a treat for you at noon Central Time for AccuQuilt Live on our Facebook and YouTube channels. We are going to take a closer look at the new Go Carpenter's Wheel die.
Oh,
it's the die to
great.
try for the month
Yes,
of November.
that's right.
We're going to cut and sew a block together. It's going to be fabulous.
And it has been so popular. You want to get your die soon because we are running low.
we are.
We
our
are.
stock is really low on
And
that.
it's not that late in the month. All right. Well, I think we can squeeze just one more die into our frenzy. What do you think?
All right. What do you think? What do you have in mind?
We talked a lot about project dies, but we've missed an obvious one, this Go stocking.
Look, and I grabbed the oven mitt die.
Oh.
So there.
Well, we've talked a lot about oven mitts today.
You sure? Hey, quilters, we want to see your finished projects. You
Oh,
can
yeah,
share them
that's
with us
right.
on our Facebook page. All right, so this is our stocking die. This has been a super popular one since
really
we
has
first
been.
launched it. The great thing is it makes the stocking and the cuff separately.
Right.
And it's on a 10 by 24 die board, so it will fit through our Go and our Go Big.
Yep.
And the great thing about this, Erica, is on this cuff, right, you could do your embroidery first, right, before you sew them together.
Right. Or you could use some different fabrics. You could use like faux fur. You could use minky. You could use, I had some fleece
Yep.
I was going to use.
Right.
Anything kind of fluffy and fuzzy would be fun. For the bottom of the stocking, I mean, you could use denim. You could use any kind of thing, old sweaters even.
Right. And you could use felts, because I made one for Pearl out of
Yes,
felt that I just cut. Pearl's
Quick
our
and
cat.
easy. Oh,
I should say that. So I don't think it was this July, but maybe the July before on one of our AccuQuilt Lives, I showed you how to cut it out, sew it together, and line it.
Oh, yes.
So that some of those seams inside don't show. So make sure you watch it, all right? And you can totally add embellishments like ribbons and bows
Oh, yes.
and buttons.
Really
and
have
jingles.
fun with it.
Call Erica. She has some extra.
I have lots of
sequins
sequins.
left over.
I did use the majority of the fur and the pom-poms though.
Yes. Okay. Well, there you go. You could also think about quick gifts. You could add candy and cookies and gift
Oh,
cards
great.
and all of those kind of fun things.
I like-
our stocking die.
I like the idea of using them for gifts. I
Right.
mean, you could put things into them and give them out at Friendsgiving. It could be everybody's first
There you
holiday
go.
decoration.
The first gift of Christmas.
And they could get it with the discount today. Today's promo, 10 off 50, give you up to 40% off.
All right.
Great time to get it. And we've got some of samples here too. Did we show that?
We did right here.
This is with the crazy quilt die.
Yes,
this
the
is
Go
with
Big
the
Crazy
big
quilt,
version.
which is very similar to what I used for my
Amazing.
oven mitt.
Somehow I think this one's a little lovelier than.
Yes.
But
all right.
This one's.
I know, it's
cute.
good.
It's
yeah,
cute.
so it's a great way to kind of bust up your stash.
It
and
really
use up
is.
your
It really
scraps.
is. It's super fun.
All right. All right, quilters, I think it's time we show more of our favorite recipes and dies from our experts.
Let's take a look at what they chose.
This year for gift giving, I'm making pot holders using the Courtyard Bob. It's fast, fun, easy, and it busts up scraps. I'm making them in the colors of their kitchens, and I've added a pocket on the back. I'm putting some kitchen gadgets in there, and I'm including my favorite recipe. And the recipe that I'm going to share with you is cranberry jalapeno cream cheese dip. It's a combination of sweet, spicy, tart, and creamy. Makes an explosion of flavor in your mouth. It's a great appetizer, and it only takes 15 minutes to make. Enjoy.
I'm super excited to share one of my favorite go-to gifts. I love our Go Coffee and Tea Medley. It's a great way to grab some scraps and make a cute mug rug. So what I do when I'm gifting is I take a mug rug, a mug, and also I mix up some of my favorite Mexican coffee. And as you can see, I decorated this jar by using our circle die and then placing some rickrack around the edge. I simply then just pop it in the box and the gift is ready to go.
My favorite die to use is the Bowl Cozy because it's so versatile. Not only can you use it for hot soup bowls, you can put spare change in it. You can use it as a key catch-all by the front door. You could put it by your nightstand. But my most favorite use is to give it as a gift with a dozen of my most famous cookies, the chocolate caramel delights. They are just decadent. You will love them. And if I'm feeling really generous, I can actually put 2 bowl cozies together, make a little crossbody, and then I can fit 2 dozen cookies in the bowl cozy. Enjoy.
Hi ladies. Well, I wanted to share with y'all my casserole cover, which makes great gifts for the holidays. And the casserole I'm using today is my cheesy hash brown casserole. Now I started out with 2 burp cloths here, and I did have batting in the middle of them. And you just sew them up together, put some strings on them or ties so that you can make a nice tie over this. Then you tie up the other end. Now when I gift these out, I always include a serving spoon and the recipe should they want to make this casserole again for themselves. Put a nice bow on top of it, and there you have it. One cheesy hash brown casserole complete with a casserole cover for gifting. I hope y'all enjoyed this.
Okay, they're so much more clever than I am.
Our experts are the best, aren't they, though?
And let's talk about Barbara's recipe for cranberry jalapeno cream cheese.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
I know. And did you not also love how, I just love how they were all different dyes.
They were all different dyes. They had such great ideas. I love the casserole with the burp cloth, of all things, yeah.
And you can find Barbara on our Facebook page using the QR image to see her here.
Well, and I love the coffee. So Vicky's Mexican coffee recipe really spoke to me. And for those watching, you can check Vicky's recipe out using the QR image on the screen.
And next we saw Marianne's chocolate caramel delight cookies. Check out her recipe with the QR image on the screen. And that recipe sounds
Yes,
divine.
it really did. And don't forget Anita's cheesy hash brown casserole, which I think I could probably eat as a meal, as an entree.
Yes.
And you can find that using her image right here.
And I love that she used the burp cloth dye.
I know, that was so clever.
Because boy, could you just make those that fast.
But the packaging then, tying it up with the wooden spoon and the recipe, because don't you always want the recipe when somebody gives you something like that?
Always.
All right, well, we have shown you so many ideas in this frenzy that we don't want to forget about today's bundles and deals, which includes 3 p.m. today, double reward points.
That's right, and it's almost one.
That's right.
The first bundle we have is the Go Warm Hearts, Warm Hands die bundle. You'll get the Go Oven Mitt, the Go Mitten, Insulbright insulating thermal batting, 2 mats, 5x10 and 10x24 cutting mats. The bundle today, $149.99, saving you over $60.
Or you can get the Go Me Happy Handmade Project Starter Pack, which includes the Go Me Fabric Cutter Starter Set with the Go Mitten, the Go Gnome, the Go Gingerbread Cookie, the Cookie Decorations, and a Snowflake, the Go Cutting Mat that's 5x10 and 6x6. Normally this whole bundle would run you $376.92, but you can get it today for just $249.99, saving you over $125.
Or you can do it big with the Go Big in Good Hands starter pack. In this bundle, you'll get our favorite Go Big electric fabric cutter starter set, the Go Mitten, the Go Oven Mitt dies, Insulbright insulated thermal lining, 2 cutting mats, 5x10 and 10x24. Normally, this bundle would run you $913 and some change. Today, you can get the bundle for $649.99, saving you over $260, and it will ship free to the contiguous U.S. And don't forget today's promo code, 10off50 to get 10%, an additional 10% off your order of $50 or more. Use the code, you can receive up to 40% off of hundreds of dies, including the ones we mentioned in today's show, as well as up to 40% on cubes and other items that are currently marked down. Some exclusions apply. Check our website for details.
And remember, you don't need a promo code for today's bundles.
That's right. With the holidays coming, quilt now, pay later. Check out financing options at AccuQuilt.com/financing.
All right, we love having you join us for our special events. Make sure you join us next Tuesday, November 16th, when we host our Shooting Stars launch party. Okay, are you ready for this?
Yes, I'm ready.
We've got 3 expert quilters, 2 new dies, and a ton of inspiration.
Yay! Be sure to register for the event so you qualify for great door prizes. Join us at 12 noon Central Time for the first look at these 2 new dies.
And if you haven't yet, sign up to be an AQ Circle member so you get emails and are among the first to know about everything, including new products. Be sure to sign up at AccuQuilt.com/AQCircle.
All right.
All right, if you joined us last week, you know why November is so special.
That's right. We announced the beginning of our Sovember sweepstakes. Along with our sweepstakes this month, we'll be hosting 3 special shows in addition to our 5 Tuesday live shows.
Be sure to join us every Tuesday and register for our first special event of the month on November 19th called Happy Holidays Extravaganza. We'll be featuring fun ideas to help you finish your last-minute gifts with our holiday-themed dies.
It's going to be such a great show. And if you weren't able to join us last week, you may be wondering if you're still eligible for the Sovember sweepstakes. And the answer is, of course you are.
Of course you are. All right, absolutely. By registering for at least one of our 8 November events, you will qualify for a chance to win $500 in AccuQuilt reward points. So if you register for today's show, you're already in the running for this prize.
Exactly. And for each additional November show you register for, you'll receive another entry. That means if you register for all 8 of our November shows, you can have up to 8 entries for the $500 in AccuQuilt reward points prize.
That's right. The grand prize winner will be announced at the end of the Sovember sweepstakes on Tuesday, November 30th.
But that's not all. By registering for our November live event, you will enter for a chance to win $100 in AccuQuilt reward points for every event.
That's right. We'll be drawing winners for each show, so be sure to take advantage of this opportunity. In fact, let's announce today's winner right now.
All right, today's winner of $100 in AccuQuilt reward points is, drum roll please, Megan M. from New Minas, Nova Scotia, Canada.
Oh, congratulations.
Megan lives so far from us.
Yes, she does.
Quilters, if you're new to AccuQuilt, be sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms to gain exclusive access to our studio, sneak peeks, dies, deals, quotes, and more.
All right, it looks like the team has your results from the polls. They're about to reveal to us which ugly oven mitt die is your favorite.
Mine has disappeared, but is it my amazing oven mitt for all seasons or Erica's chicken oven mitt? All right, and the answer is, because Joe is going to write Pam, there's only 3 letters in that word. Okay, the result is...
Ha!
Erica by a
landslide! Let's hear it for the ugly rooster.
Oh, that's so fun. We've never had one, right?
We haven't. Well,
here we go.
I think that it's only right that you take.
There we go.
And I think this is adorable, and I'm very happy to take it.
You'll probably use it.
I will.
I'm going to actually leave this in the kitchen with like, you know, the ugly mitt. So we think this is a great tradition. You and your friends should be making ugly oven mitts.
That's right. Quilters, we love seeing how creative you are with your projects.
Yep. So in the spirit of giving oven mitts to each other, we put together a little montage of some of our community's oven mitts. Let's take a look. I'm losing sequence.
She's losing sequence, oh dear.
Walters, thanks for joining us today. We hope you stop by next week for our exciting Shooting Stars lunch party.
That's right. Now, if you've been waiting for our show to end before you buy, now's the time, and here's the link. Get what you need for this holiday season before it's gone.
And remember, at AccuQuilt, we help you cut time.
So you can quilt and make oven mitts more.
Goodbye.
Bye.